Okay, the next step is to make our front view of this. Oops, let's get that to work there. And so I'm going to use some construction lines and things to do that. I know that it's going to be a circle because the flange is round. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to make it so I can draw the circle, and I'm going to just give some lines that'll help me line things up. These are called construction lines, and it will help me line things up as I draw. Okay, so I know there's an outside diameter, so I'm going to use a center radius from here straight out. That looks pretty good. It's my outside diameter. And then there's this raised face diameter here in the middle. And there's going to be 4 holes on that bolt circle. So let me do my center line one to go out to here. And then usually these holes have to line up here. Not usually, always, they have to. And I know that those are a 0.75 diameter, so I'll use center diameter right here. That's where they connect, and type in 0.75 for the diameter. And I know that there's 4 of those. So I can either copy them into place, or I can use the array command. I'm going to do a polar array of my hole. Enter, find the center, click, and go up and say that I want 4 of them. And now when I turn off my construction layer, I have my section view, and I have my front view. So you're going to do that process for 3 different flanges. You're just going to draw them all right next to each other. You know, one here, and then you can make another one over here, and another one over here. And it wouldn't hurt to put a little text below so that you know which one is which. So I'll put on my text layer DT middle center. I'll put the middle center of my text about here, and I'll make it 0.25 tall. And this one is blind. That way I know that this is my blind flange. So your job, after you've done the first one, is to go do the same thing for your slip-on. It looks exactly the same, but there's 1 extra hole in it. And then you'll do the same thing for your lap joint, and it looks almost the same. It's the same, and then there's this little thing on the back, right? So you can start with a copy of your blind flange and just add the new lines required for the slip-on, and add new lines required for the lap joint. Okay, and you can find all the information. Here are the dimensions that you would look up in the chart. That's an R, that's an L3, that's a 1/16. Okay, so that's your next step, is to draw the other 2 flanges.